Hi guys, it's Adamant here, and today I'd like to welcome all of you to Bastion. And there were a lot of good games that I thought about checking out. However, the pretty much impeccable reviews that haters have been...
supposed to start at the beginning. Ain't so simple with this one. Now here's a kid whose whole world got all twisted, leaving him stranded on a rock in the sky. He gets up, sets off for the Bastion, where everyone agreed to go in case of trouble. Finds his lifelong friend just lying in the road. Well, it's a touching reunion.
Okay. Anyway, as I was saying, Hades has been getting absolutely perfect reviews lately, and
He sees what's left of the rippling walls. Years of work undone in an instant.
Okay.
In the calamity.
I wanted to check out more from the studio, and well, this is the first game released from them, as far as I know. So I was curious to see where they came from before they made Hades.
No, ma'am. It's a gas fella, forced out from underground.
A gas fella.
Pops him good. Fella got a piece of him though.
It's cool how the narrator adapts to anything that happens. That's interesting.
An old repeater falls out of the sky. Ain't a gift from the gods, but it'll have to do.
So,
gotta hold her
gun.
still to spin up the chamber.
Okay.
Kid's worked up quite a thirst by now, so that fountain looks real inviting.
Does this region have?
Sometimes you just need a drink. He sets foot inside one of Celandia's famous watering holes. Inside's old Rondi, the bartender. The calamity got him before his drinking did.
Huh.
Then Kid finds his trusty shield.
Oh. He's like turned to stone, okay. Oh, there we go.
The security takes him for a petty thief.
Oh, nice. So the bullets reflect back at the enemies. Cool. Okay, another item. Oh, so this one we have to load, okay.
Kid spies a good perch for some target practice. He knows he should draw the string all the way back.
You don't have to comment on everything, narrator.
The kid pockets a memento from a breaker, once the fastest man in the land.
Ooh, so I guess we'll get to like upgrade those weapons.
Good news is the emergency defenses still work. Bad news is they're aiming for the kid.
The music is quite good too. I'm enjoying this.
Before the kid could loose an arrow, strong and true. Picks up a few pointers from a dusty old tome. He's a mighty fast
hell yeah. Spinning attack. Lovely. Okay, so I'm not really targeting, it's like...
right next to the arsenal. Tough part of town.
It just sort of chooses the target for me itself. I mean,
The arsenal's where the kid can pick the best tools for the job.
Fang repeater or the breaker's bow? I'm enjoying the bow so far. Dancing shot? I think I'll just stay
One
with
sip
the
of
basic
spirits
stuff.
in that distillery, and the kid'll feel like a new man.
Okay. Oh, so drinks are my passive upgrades. Okay. That's an interesting choice. Maybe I'll try this then.
That one was Maud, the tutor. Once taught
Oh,
the
that
kid
was a
good
person.
manners. He never used them though.
Oof, I'm sorry. Whoops. Wow, this music.
takes a chunk of alloy.
Oh, so we have the bow upgrade and we have the hammer upgrade, okay.
Smell of barley and spoiled blueberries fills the air.
Oh.
Scumbags. Kid maybe shouldn't have done what he just did.
Wow, I shouldn't have gotten hit, wow. What a revolutionary idea.
Bad time, bad black tonic.
No, it's cool how closely the narrator actually reacts. I like it. I like the way the health is shown, like on the base of the enemy. I think that's actually pretty clear.
Kid puts him out of his misery.
I appreciate nice clear health display. We can roll on over.
He finds the core to the wharf district.
That's beautifully
the
gay, I approve.
Might as well.
Oh no! It was so nice in Rainbow.
Kid has a feeling you better get a move on. The place is starting to fall.
Okay.
See, that core Kid took was the only thing making this particular rock stay afloat.
Oh dear.
Kid just keeps running. At last, the skyway's in sight.
Yay, back to the Rainbow Road.
Whisks him where he needs to go.
So guess we
Now
fall
the
again?
kid sees something stranger still. His mind races.
Bastion.
Did anybody else survive? Sure enough, he finds another. He finds me. We talk for a spell.
Oh, he's even narrating about our talking, okay.
There's a bit of the Bastion's power in that crest. Enough to point the way to the cores.
Okay. I just yeeted myself off of this kite place, okay.
All I tell him is to set that core of his on the monument there. Then watch.
Oh, interesting, okay.
And just like that, the Bastion comes alive. Starts growing again. Growing stronger.
Oh, that's pretty.
Kid's gotta put its power to good use. Now the Bastion can send him even farther into the wild unknown.
Okay, so it's looking like the general progression will be that we get...
Kid ponders what to build.
this arsenal.
The Bastion's a place of peace, but we can hold our own if we have to. Ain't much Kid can't handle with hammer and bow.
I thought that I would get to, like, that's where I would upgrade my weapons, but guess not. Whoops, my bad. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, it seems like the progression will be that we unlock more and more of the Bastion, as the title would suggest. Yeah, and we're gonna get buildings in every part of this. Cool, cool. This could look really nice.
Kid don't know what's out there waiting for him.
I sure don't.
The Skyway. Now the kid can ride the wind to distant lands.
Okay. Proving ground, core detected, okay. Guess we can try the proving ground.
The breakers used to come here for target practice. Used to play a little game. See who could bust the most targets in the fewest shots.
Okay.
He's focused. He's armed. And he's off.
No, not this one. Huh. Okay, so I guess that depending on how many shots I fire is gonna give me rewards. But considering that
Perfect shot just happens in a flash.
I'm not doing so good yet, I don't think I'll get much in terms of rewards for this. Okay, that's where I'm supposed to release it. Yeah, my reaction time isn't the greatest, so he flashes and we should. Okay. Oh, sorry, forgot you.
Kid ain't done bad at all.
Oh, nice. Okay. I still don't know where to upgrade my weapons, but...
The workman ward. Them windbags used to keep the city humming along here.
Let's see this then.
Now he lands at the intersection between bad and wrong.
Yeah.
Ought to be a core down one of these twisted streets. But which one? He heads for the Squirt Steps. Won't be no field trip this time.
Oh, jeez. That's a lot of them.
Kid ain't ever seen an elephant squirt before. Hopes I'll never see one again. Keeps telling himself he better watch his step.
I know.
They say even the most rambunctious squirts can be tamed.
Can I stop falling off, please?
No sign of the core here. At least the kid got something for his trouble.
Aww. 1 second.
Scumbag can digest just about anything. Except for this. It's quick for slicing and light enough to throw.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's a cool weapon. Cool.
Them squirts just don't know when to quit.
Slash. Okay.
He heads for the biggest dump in town. Scumbag Alley.
Scumbag Alley, wow.
Off the city's own trash.
Guys, you don't have to kill yourselves off, you know. I mean, I wasn't doing great, but I wasn't doing that bad.
And there he is. The oldest scumbag of them all. Gershel.
Let's just summon an army. Watch them work. Come on. Get him. Get him, goons. Mess him up.
The calamity ain't done much for Gershel's
Mess him up.
disposition.
There you go, guys.
Shame old Gershel can't float like when he was a young fella.
Okay. Why fight an elite enemy when you can just have your guns do it?
He heads for the east side, where windbags used to keep the local forge. Somehow that old forge is still standing.
Whoa. Okay, so they knock me up into the air and then I can... What is this? Let's see what the forge has to offer.
Inside the forge, Key can fine-tune those instruments of his.
Okay. Draw speed, target penetration.
With a good length of meat gut, that bow's like new again.
Oh, I can get both. Can I get both? Oh no, you only get to choose one. Okay. Yeah, so I do want that. And just more damage. Oh, can't afford it.
Up north is where the gas fella foreman used to live, tending to his flock.
Oh. Okay. Oh. That's not what I want to do. Oh, that's how the shield works. Okay.
And there it is, but it's locked down tight in an alloy cage.
Catch a sword. Catch another sword. I don't think this is how this boss fight was meant to be played. What? Get him, guns. Get him. You can do it.
And now
Yeah, there you go. So that's it?
He hears the whole place groan, but it's too tough to fall. Kid's ready to go, and his ticket out's right where he started.
Okay. Some free XP. It's interesting though, because it seems like I am ruining other places to repair the Bastion, so I really wonder, like, if this won't come back to bite us somehow, but oh well. We'll see, we'll see.
He comes back, just like I knew he would.
Oh yes, you did.
Core hums in his pack. The monument's calling for it.
Hi, stranger.
The windbags used to be alright. Then the calamity took the floor out from under him.
Aw. Hi. Aww. Look, it's so happy. That's cute. Anyway, do I like put it here? Yeah, there we go.
Kid does it again. Only fair he decides what we build next.
Let's see here. I want the distillery. Screw it. Let's change back to the hammer here. Oh, what's this? Counter blocks all oncoming attacks for a short time. Okay. Whirlwind. There we go. And let's check out
Next
the
time
distillery.
sample spirits from my personal supply.
Speed while defending, critical hit chance active only when below 33% health. Ooh. Okay, I think I'll just take some max health for a good start, but they seem interesting, they seem cool.
Squirt cider will toughen you right up. Too bad about the musty aftertaste.
Okay, well, this game is honestly looking pretty cool so far. I mean, I get that it's no, you know, Hades, it's not really that fresh either, because it's like 9 years old at this point. But I can definitely see like where they came from. It's honestly quite fun. The combat is interesting, it's visually appealing, and the music is really good. They always have such good music. Either way, I will definitely play this more. I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!